game Saturday, it's going to be real loud in there. Austin saying, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to have to use, silent count or anything else to combat the crowd noise?
We just got to focus on communicating. We got some things in the work. We've been practicing with speakers out, playing loud noises like crowd noises or music, and we're trying to simulate just staying focused and locked in.
Does it matter whether it's a run or a pass as far as communication? Is one harder than the other? Is it the same?
No, it's the same. Just making sure that we're on the same page. Just got to make sure, Raekwon hears me or the center hears me or we all hear Duke, whatever he's making the call. That's all that matters.
How do you guys make sure that you hear each other?
We just visual confirmation and just seeing if once the play's done, obviously you'd be like, do I need to speak louder if he didn't get the call or if he didn't execute what Duke's telling him to do.
When you say visual communication, what do you mean?
It was just eye contact, like if you're looking at me and I'm saying something to you, I'm assuming you're hearing me. Yeah. So yeah.
It sounds like it might rain there too. Are you guys doing anything to prepare for that?
If we'll be ready if it rains though. Yeah. Right now, no, not really.
What have you seen out of their defensive front?
They're good. They're a good front seven. Obviously, their linebackers are pretty good as well. We played against 55. He was at UW last year, I believe. Number 3 is another guy we played against last year. So they're a real solid group, and we're excited to go up against them.
You guys have really, really come together these last 3 or 4 games as a line. What's kind of led to you guys' success that you haven't as a line right now?
Definitely Coach Drev. One thing he tells us every day is just don't forget where you came from. So, just every day trying to come out and get better. And the season and every game, it just shows us we're excited that we get another shot to play even better than we did the week before. So Coach Drev definitely has a big part of, never, letting up on us and just making sure that we're all gassed the whole time.
Are the substitution rotations pretty much the same every game, or do they vary?
It all depends on just Coach Drev's feel, and Coach Kelly. It's their call. So yeah.
How much fun has this stretch been for you guys? Third straight top 25 opponent. All the attention that's come with it and that sort of thing.
Most definitely, it's fun. The last time I was at Oregon, I can't remember, but all I know is we started off 0-5 my freshman year, and now we're 6-0. So definitely, I took the time to, realize how far we've come as not just my class, but the program in general. But obviously, we're on to the next now. The main focus is to go 7-0.
Coach Kelly calls it books and ball, the culture at UCLA. What does that mean to you?
Just you're getting a world-class education here. We're the #1 school in public university in the nation, and obviously now we're playing an elite level of football. So putting those two together, what else could you ask for in an institution?
How do you guys stay on top of you guys haven't had a whole lot of road games yet this season, but with academics and whatnot, how do you guys stay on top of that as you guys prepare for a road game?
Definitely all the coaches are making sure we're going to class and stuff, class checkers and whatnot, getting on us. And we have great mentors and academic counselors. Shout out to all those people in the Morgan. They just stay on top and help work in our quarter calendars, planning out our syllabuses and seeing what days major assignments are due, and then making sure they shoot you reminders, especially if it's this week when we're traveling away, they already have the game plan. Some of them are traveling up with us too, so they do a great job of helping us.
You ever had Coach Kelly as a class checker?
No, I haven't. Thankfully.
Coach Kelly obviously had great success at Oregon, and I'm sure he wants to be known for more than that. Does that I'm sure you guys are kind of cognizant of, what this win would mean to go to Oregon and beat a top 10 team there where he used to be. Are you guys, obviously you want to do this for yourselves and for the university, but for Coach Kelly to help him kind of get over the hump of where he wants to go with UCLA too?
Yeah, of course, you grow up and you always knew Chip Kelly and when Oregon was popping, he was over there, obviously. But now, we want to get the win just because Coach Kelly's our coach, not because of what he had over there at Oregon, but because that's our head coach and we want to play for him and get the W for him too.
Does it enter your thinking at all when you're going against a team like Oregon that has such a good offense that you guys, need to keep pace with them, that you guys need to be pretty much, locked in 100% offensively?
For us on the offense, we understand that nobody's going to stop us unless we stop ourselves. So, we have full faith in our defense to go out there and make the stops they need, but we're definitely focused on us, on scoring every drive. And once we get that rhythm, there's pretty much it's always fun. Like we just want to get back on the field for another drive.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Sir.
What have you seen in your film study of Oregon's offense?
I feel like if anybody watched film or even watched one of their games, they're pretty fast. We just got to contain everybody, truly. So that's none too crazy though. So, yeah.
Do you think they're the fastest team you will have played so far?
I'm not sure the fastest, but they definitely do have a couple guys. They have a couple transfers, right? Like running back transfers. I heard that. Yeah. So yeah. Just the, all their 3 different backs that they have, 5-0 and 22. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
You said contain up top. Is that the name of the game in this one, considering what Bo Nix brings to the table as a quarterback runner?
You would always want to contain the quarterback, but if he gets out, he gets out. But our job is to, if we're rushing him, we got to get him. So that's been our main goal.
I'm looking at the bracelets on your wrist. One says leadership. What does leadership mean to you?
Leading when no one's around. You could be a voice, or you don't even have to be a voice. Just doing the right thing always when nobody's watching. And then if somebody is watching, you're doing something right. Then yeah.
How would you kind of define I'm sure you probably heard me ask Mafi about this, but like the culture, the UCLA football culture, what is it to you?
Honestly, the culture over here is like, I feel like with my 4 years of being here, it definitely changed from my freshman year till now. But I feel like we all just came together as a family. I'd say my freshman year, there was like a couple cliques or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But now you can walk around downstairs in the locker room and talk to everybody. It really ain't no cliques down there. We're all a brotherhood. And it's just fun to be around everybody each and every day, waking up early in the morning and then coming back after school and doing the same thing all over again. So,
how'd you get to that point?
Boot camp, summer camp, going through tough times together, having to beat adversity. Coach KB during our workouts, he's a handful. So having to go through that with each other and going through those tough times and pushing each other, it just transferred into week 1, week 2, and then week 6.
I heard KB gives out some T-shirts to a handful of guys. Did you get one of those?
No, those T-shirts came truly. We wanted to give those out to not necessarily our walk-ons, but our guys that don't get recognized as much. You know what I'm saying? Because they come out here and do everything that they can for us, but they're not on scholarship. So we want to recognize them for doing everything. We even gave one of our janitors one. So just all the small stuff that anybody does for us, we want to appreciate them.
I think Oregon's only given up 1 sack this year. When you're watching them, is it most of the offensive line? Is it what Bo Nix does is kind of an elusive player back there, or is it a combination? What do you see out of them?
Well coached, truly. I'd say they get the ball out quick, so that's probably why it's only 1 sack. Yeah.
Did you guys spend, the one time they've struggled was against Georgia. Did you guys hone in on that one to see what Georgia did effectively against them?
Oh, we're definitely watching all the tapes. I wouldn't say we're just necessarily looking at Georgia, but we're watching all the teams that they face, even Eastern Washington when they put up 70. We're watching everything. The most film you could watch and the best film you could watch is all the film, truly.
Has there been any differences you've seen in that first game compared to maybe some of the more recent games?
Wait, say that again?
Has there been any noticeable differences from what you've seen from that first game they had against Georgia versus maybe more their recent games?
I'd say just how they snapped the ball. The guard touches the center when it was ready because it was loud. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be loud in Oregon too. So I'm guessing they're going to do the same thing. But other than that, they're just a really good team. I can't say that we're going to go in there and just do what we've been doing to every other team. It's going to be a battle, 4 quarters. 12 minutes or 15, however. I don't even know how much it is. Yeah, however long it is. So 60-minute game, and that's what we just got to focus on play by play.
Speaking of film, when you guys are able to watch your guys' own film, especially with some of these wins over Washington and Utah, is it a lot more enjoyable compared to some previous seasons? Some of the ups and downs you guys have
It definitely feels amazing of getting done on Saturday, waking up on Sunday with a dub under your belt, and then coming into the week. It's just great vibes, honestly. And then just the atmosphere that all the guys and the coaches even are giving to us. But we know what we have to do. We know that, we worked hard to get to 6-0. We just didn't get that handed to us. Sorry, excuse my language. But, we worked hard for everything that we've gotten, and we're going to continue to work hard till the season's over. So.
This is, obviously Coach Kelly was at Oregon for a while, had great success there. You guys have been through the highs and the lows with him. Would it be nice to help him go back there and get a win?
Most definitely, but I say yeah. Chip came from Oregon, but honestly, like for us players, it's really for us, really, because we're the one that's out on the field every day and working. But yeah, we're working for Coach Kelly and all our coaches, and we want it as much as and even as bad as they do.
With all the game day stuff kind of going on, you guys went through it last year. Is it any different this year, or is it just another week for you guys?
Another week. We just got to stack days on days, and then on Friday ship out to Oregon and then handle business trip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.